Guys, and please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice and screen. Good evening, guys. Good evening to all. Please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice and screen. Right. Right, sir. Today is the first class, sir. Then demo class. Not yet started. Right, sir. And today, just guys, then once again, please confirm to me. All of you know. Please confirm to me. All of you. All of you are getting my voice and screen. Please, all of you, please confirm to me. Yes, that's fine. Good. Great response. Good. Right, sir. Guys, and some of you are new members and they are outside of Durgasad. Some of you are attending today. Yes, I'm telling to you, and I'm telling to you what I'm telling to you now. So, just I'm going to give brief introduction part for Spring framework today. What is Spring framework? What exactly framework and where this framework is available? From where frameworks are available, and these points here we are going to understand today. Then after that, my plan, my action plan, then what exactly the plan we are having about this Spring framework, and all these things we are going to understand today. Then after that, then after completion of this session today, our admin team will send directly that syllabus, content, and the formalities and everything. Our admin team will send a mail to all of you guys. Just we can check with it after the class. All right. So now, and if you have any doubts in the middle of the session, if you are having any doubts now, questions box is available in our GoToWebinar panel. Questions box is existed there. Check that question box and type your information, type your question. Continuously, I'm taking your questions and continuously I'm able to give answers for your questions. If I'm not giving answer immediately, just wait 1 or 2 minutes of time, then definitely I'll give answers for your content. Why? Because I'm unable to unmute all the members. Why? Because if I unmute all the members, class is not going to be happen. Then plenty of members, so many members are attending to this today's session. So unmute is not possible. Just we can raise the questions in a questions box. Then I can see your content clearly now. That's it. Good. Good. Right. So now let's up to this clearly. I'm asking one straight question. Very straight question to all of you guys. I want to know how much you are in technology side. I want us one straight question. Tell me, what is Spring? What is Spring? What is a Spring? This is a question. Right, sir. What is Spring? This is a question, guys. What I'm asking to know. Right, sir. Then Swami A given answer is framework. Spring is a framework for web development. Jyoti Prakash Mishra. It's a technology. That's fine. We have to prepare framework to develop enterprise applications. That's perfect. There's a framework, Java based framework to make web applications easily. That's okay, fine. Spring is a Java framework, Java related framework. Good, 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 good. Almost all the members are saying framework. Right, sir. So framework, and it automatically does 70% of our job. That's perfect. Gupta, good. So what is framework? What is framework? Okay, what is Spring in the sense? Almost all the members are giving answer for this question is Right, sir. What people are giving? People are giving. I'm not giving any answer so far. What people are giving is, so Spring is a framework. Spring is a framework. People are giving that this answer. That's okay. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Spring is a framework. What is framework? Again, I'm asking you. This is my question. What is framework? What is framework? What framework does? What is this framework? What this framework is doing? And Spring is a framework for development enterprise applications like makeup. Makeup site is known as a framework. Okay, fine. Like a right, sir. Simply development to simplify development. Yes, perfect, perfect, perfect answers, guys. As a pre-written code, okay, fine. Inbuilt libraries, okay, good. Which provides environment and something else. Good. It bootstraps a lot of basic functionalities so that users can focus build applications. That's perfect. Good. All of you are giving answers now. Then people are saying something else like which one here? It provides environment to simplify application development. To simplify application development. Good. So this is what exactly the people are saying answers cannot. Okay, guys. Then whatever it may be. So listen carefully. Listen carefully. I'm going to give some clarity. Yes, all of your answers are right. Faster application development and setup predefined commonly used classes and methods. That perfect. All of your answers are right. No answer is wrong. All of your answers are right. But one correction I want to do. People are saying, some people are saying it's for web application development. Some people are saying it's web application development. Please, in order to, that means in addition to this web application development, just make it is enterprise application development. Not only this web application development. That means totally forget about this one. Web application development, just simply say enterprise application development. Spring is for enterprise application development, not only web. Why? Because web is a part of enterprise application development. Web application is a part of enterprise application development. Next, a distributed environment is required. Database setup is database connect, interaction is required. So many layers are available. All these layers are going to be covered with the Spring framework. All these layers are going to be covered with the Spring framework. It's not only for web, it's also be for enterprise application development. Total enterprise application development we are able to do. Right. That I will discuss with you later on. One by one. I'll discuss all this content, guys. Good. This is a place where I can post my answers. Exactly, guys. Just we can post answers in the same questions box. I can see all of your answers. Time to time, I'm seeing your answers also. That's okay, fine. Guys, I'm asking one question to you. All of you listen carefully. Listen carefully. Simple thing. Java is divided in three parts that we know already. Sorry, guys. Java is divided in three parts, guys. Already, you know. Can you tell me what are the three parts of Java? Can all of you now tell me what are the three parts of Java? You know already. The number of times, so many times, I used to give the same thing, right? So first one is like what I'm telling you, J2SE, okay, fine, or Java SE. So I'm not going to discuss about core Java, guys. Just in general, I used to give the same thing in core Java content. First one is J2SE or Java EE, Java SE. Next one is J2EE or Java EE, J2EE or Java EE. Third one is J2ME or Java ME. Like this, we are having three parts inside the Java. J2SE, Java SE, J2EE, Java EE, J2ME or Java ME. That's okay, good. Just at least abbreviations, guys. At least abbreviations now. What I'm asking to you, abbreviations I'm asking to you at least. J2SE or Java SE. J2SE or Java SE. What is this actually? Right now, Java 2 standard edition. Listen carefully, guys. I'll talk about it clearly. Today, I'm going to give introduction for this framework, the Spring framework. I'll talk about it. J2SE, Java 2 standard edition. Okay, fine. What about this J2EE? Actually, no. Right, so now Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. This is another one. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Then after that, J2ME Java to micro edition. Java to micro edition. Right, sir. Not mobile edition. Please, guys, all of you remember carefully. Not mobile edition. Java to micro edition. These are overall J2SE, J2EE, and J2ME. J2 J2EE, Java to enterprise edition. J2ME, Java to micro edition. That's clear. Understand, guys, what I'm telling you now. Next one is J2SE will cover only fundamentals of the technologies. J2SE will cover fundamentals. What are these fundamentals? Can you tell me what are the various fundamentals? Any examples for these fundamentals, guys? Just I'm asking you know what are the various fundamentals of these technologies? Can you tell me no? Fundamentals maybe just we can understand object orientation. Whoops. Next one is exception handling. Exception handling. No. Next one is multi-threading. Multi-threading. Collection framework. Collections. And so on and so on and so on. All these are fundamentals. All these are fundamentals. Inheritance, there may be object orientation, inheritance in the sense like a see all multi-threading and collection framework or string operations and packages, and like what I'm telling you know, reflection API, annotations and internationalization, some lambda expressions and some functional programming which also be included inside this. N number of concepts are available here. All these are fundamentals. All these are fundamentals of the technologies. Good. That's perfect. J2SE will cover all the fundamentals of the technologies, fundamental content. That's okay, guys. Good. Next, if you observe this J2EE, what it will cover actually, it will cover server-side technologies. It able to cover like which one? Server-side technologies. Right, sir. Server-side programming. It will cover server-side programming. Client-server architecture is available. Where server-side programming is available, it able to cover server-side programming. Understand it clearly. What I'm telling you. Right, sir. I will come back for the server-side programming later on. J2ME, if you have to this micro edition, it can be used to prepare mobile-based applications. Mobile-based application. That means what I'm telling to you, micro programming for mobile-based applications. Micro programming for mobile-based applications. Application development. Right, sir. No, this is the purpose of this. Like which one? No, J2ME. Right, sir. Good. Very clear. Now, now all of you understand it now. Now, if you observe this J2EE technologies, guys, all of you understand it clearly now. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. If you have to this, Java 2 Enterprise Edition, if you have to this, inside this Java 2 Enterprise Edition, here we are having some types. The J2EE technologies are divided into 3 types of technologies. J2EE technologies are divided into 3 types. What are the 3 types of J2EE technologies actually? What are the 3 types of J2EE technologies? Good. Understand it clearly. The first one is component based technologies. First one is component based technologies. Yes, all of you have to this clearly now. Right, sir. Then before this, I am telling you one more classification I want to provide. First one is like web technologies. First one, web technologies. This is first one. After this web technologies, next one is like what I'm telling you know, distributed technologies. Distributed technologies. This is another one. And the third one will be like protocol implemented technologies, protocol implementation technologies. Protocol implementation technologies. Overall, three types of J2EE technologies are existed. Java 2 Enterprise Edition contains 3 types of technologies. First one is web technologies. Next one is distributed technologies. And third one is like what I'm telling you know, protocol implementation technologies. Protocol implemented technologies. Implementation technologies. Right, sir. Now understand it clearly now. What are these web technologies clearly? What are the various web technologies are available? If you have to this web technologies, right, sir. If you have to this web technologies, what are the various technologies are existed inside this? We can observe this clearly. Servlets. Yes, all of you have to this clearly. What I'm telling you know, like what is the first one here? Servlets. Next one is like what I'm telling you know, JSPs. Then after that, JSTL. Then expression language, servlets, JSPs, JSTL, expression language. Then after this expression language, then what next one here? Then after that, JSF. Guys, all of you have to do this clearly. At initial mode, JSF, Java Server Faces, is a framework. At initially JSF is a framework, but later on that was taken by Sun Microsystems, that means Oracle Corporation. Now JSF is a technology, not a framework. Java Server Faces is a technology nowadays. So it's a web technology now. But these are the various content, is various things are available about, like which one now? Web technologies. All of you understand it clearly now. So web technologies, if you have to this servlets, JSPs, JSTL, expression language, and JSF. These are the various things are existed and so on. If anything is remaining, just we can provide this. Good. Now, what about this next one? Distributed technologies. What are the various distributed technologies are available? We can observe this clearly. Corba is one of the distributed technologies. Next one is, then after this Corba, then we can think about it. RMI. Actually, RMI is a part of our J2SE, but we can understand it is also be one of the distributed technologies. We can understand it. Corba, RMI, we can use this. And I can say that RMI under this distributed and as well as protocol implemented, then both the situations we can utilize this RMI. But anyway, I'm giving that RMI here, it is available. Next one is after that EJBs is existed here. Enterprise Java base is also one of the distributed technology. Then apart from this, that very important thing, that is like what I'm telling you know, web services. Web services is clearly is like which one? Not distributed technologies. Web services is like what I'm telling you know, distributed technologies, and so on and so on and so on. Right, sir. Web services is one of the distributed technologies. Right, sir. The web services, the word web is available. Don't think it's a web technology, it's a distributed technology. Right, sir. Good. After that. Next one is protocol implemented technologies. Number of technologies are available and outside. Protocol implemented technologies. What are the various protocol implemented technologies here? If you have to this clearly, the protocol implemented technologies are like which one? Say for example, RMI, we can say no. RMI, it is totally depending on one protocol internally, some protocol here we are able to use. Not even that, if you are aware about this HTTP servlet, HTTP servlet is an implementation of HTTP protocol. HTTP servlet is an implementation of HTTP protocol, of course. Then SOAP, then SOAP, of course, it's come under web services. At the same time, it is also a protocol, might be protocol based technology, but anyway, then already we covered that in web services there, that we are able to provide like this, like OMG, or maybe something else, like different technologies are available. So and so on and so on. Number of technologies are available which are on the base of the protocols. Protocols implementation technologies are existed here. So JDU technologies mainly are available. Three types of technologies are existed now. Right, sir. First one is web technologies. Second one is distributed technologies, and next one is like what I'm telling you know, protocol implemented technologies. These are the things. Next one is another category. I'm telling you, observe carefully. That fourth category, that is like service oriented technologies. Service oriented technologies, guys. What are the service oriented technologies now? They are providing their services to the web applications or distributed applications now, but they are not in picture, but they will provide some services to the server side programming internally. Service oriented technologies are existed. What are the service oriented technologies are available? Some services in general, middleware services, I'm telling you now. Middleware services are available. Number of middleware services, like what I'm telling you, JNDI, Java Naming and Directory Interface, JAS, Java Authentication and Authorization Service, JTA, Java Transaction API, JMS, Java Messaging Service. Then after that, after completion of this, then what next one? JCA, Java Connector Architecture. Then after that, what next one here? And so on. Number of technologies are existed here now. JNDI, JAS, JSA, JTA, and JMS, like JCA, and so on and so on and so on. Number of technologies are available. They are service oriented technologies which are implemented by the service providers, like what I'm telling you know, server providers now, which are implemented by server providers, and WebLogic has its own implementation of these services, and JBoss, that means Wildfly, has its own implementation for these services, and so on and so on. Number of technologies are existed, guys. Understand it clearly what I'm telling you. Good, that's perfect. So like this, just some of the JTV technologies I provided. Maybe some other technologies are also be remaining. Some other technologies are also be existed, that we are going to understand clearly. Good, sir. All of you understand it now. J2SE, so-called core Java. J2SE in the sense core Java. J2EE, a list of technologies I provided. Major part of the technologies here I provided. So RESTful services and all web services, they're under distributed environment only. RESTful services and all these are web services only. That means distributed technologies, not required to go for any separate content. Right, sir. This J2E technologies are listed. Some of the J2E technologies are listed here clearly now. Next one is J2ME. Then it's totally for mobile application development. It's totally different when compared with the J2EE. Guys, I'm asking one question to all of you. Now try to understand it. I'm asking one question to all of you. Try to answer for it. All of you listen carefully. Java J2E technologies. Here we are having a list. We are having a list of these Java J2E technologies. That everything is available, which are provided to Sun Microsystems. Now which are managed by Oracle Corporation. All the list of technologies I provided. Now tell me, I'm asking now. Now tell me, I'm asking you clearly, guys. Now tell me, where is Spring? Where is Spring in this total technologies list? Where is Spring? Where we locate the Spring? Where we are able to say that Spring? Yes. Now I'm asking this question. Now tell me, where is Spring? Where is Spring? No, what I am asking to you clearly, right, sir? What I am asking to you clearly, where is the Spring? What exactly the location where we are using Spring? Not I'm asking to you that where is Spring. No, I'm asking to you clearly. In this total Java J2 technologies I give a list. Have I specified at any location Spring? No, have I specified at any location this Spring? Have I specified this Spring at any location in this total Java J2 technologies? Number of technologies names that I have given there. Have I specified at any location Spring inside this? No, no, we have not specified. We have not specified Spring under any of this part. Under any of this part, I have not specified this Spring. Why I have not specified any of? Why I have not specified Spring under any of these many technologies? Now tell me, guys. Why I'm not specifying Spring under any of these technologies? Now tell me now. Why is not the part of J2EE? Is that Spring is not the part of J2EE? Is not the part of J2EE? Come on, guys. Is not the part of J2EE? Is not the part of J2ESE or J2EE? But we are using Spring for the sake of application development, Java application development. Can't we say Spring is a part of? Can't we say Spring is a part of J2EE technologies? Can't we say Spring is a part of J2EE technologies? Come on, I'm asking to you clearly now. Can't we say that Spring is a part of J2EE? Yes, exactly. Answer for this question is Spring is not at all under J2EE technologies. Spring is not under J2EE technologies. Spring is not under J2EE technologies. First of all, as you said earlier, Spring is not a technology. Spring is not a technology. Please remember this. Spring is not a technology. Rather, Spring is not a technology. Rather, it is. Spring is not a technology. So rather, it is. Spring is, as you said already, Spring is a framework. Spring is a framework. Spring is a framework. Spring is not a technology. Spring is a framework. First thing, understand this point here. Understand this point. Spring is not provided by other Sun Microsystems. Spring is not provided by Sun Microsystems and not provided by Oracle Corporation. It's nowhere related with the Sun Microsystem. It's nowhere related with the Oracle Corporation. Guys, all of you understand it, what I'm telling you now. So I'll explain to you what's the meaning of framework now, but time being understand it now. What are the conclusions I'm telling to you? Spring is not a technology, first question, first point. And moreover, it is not come under Sun Microsystems content. It is not under like Java J2EE. Understand my point, what I'm telling you now. Right, sir. I will explain the differences between technology and framework and API and all everything we are going to understand. But first of all, let us understand what I'm telling you. Spring is not a technology, and Spring is not provided by Sun Microsystems, and Spring is not provided by Oracle Corporation. It's not a technology, first of all. Okay, fine. But what is this Spring? What is this Spring actually? Spring is not a technology. We understood. It's not under this J2EE technologies that we understood. But what is this Spring actually? Spring is a framework. Spring is a framework. Okay, fine. It's a framework that you already understood. Might be at the starting point. Spring is a framework. Spring is a framework. That's okay, good. Spring is a framework that we understood. Okay, fine. But for what we are using the Spring framework? For which purpose we are using the Spring framework? For which purpose we are using this framework? Spring is not a framework that we understood, but for which purpose we are using this framework? Guys, we have to understand it clearly now. For which purpose we are using the Spring framework? Yeah. If we come for this total point here, if we come for this particular point, I'm telling you clearly, Spring framework will be used for listen, all of you guys. Again, I will discuss these points in the future, but as part of this demo, I'm telling you clearly, Spring framework will be used for that twist is for standalone applications. For standalone applications, we are able to use Spring framework. For standalone applications, we are able to use it. This is one thing. For standalone applications, we are using it. For web applications also, we are using it. Spring framework we can use. Spring framework can be used to prepare standalone applications. Web applications we are able to use. And the next one is distributed applications we are able to prepare. Distributed applications, remote-based applications we are able to prepare. Not only that remote-based applications, we can understand it. Database-related applications we are able to prepare. Database-related applications we are able to prepare. Like this, if you observe these types of applications now, more and more types of applications here we are going to prepare. But more and more types of applications we are able to prepare, which are as per Java basis. We are able to prepare all these many applications. Understand, guys, what I'm telling you now. Spring framework will be used for. Spring framework can be used to prepare standalone applications, web applications, distributed applications, database related applications. All the types of applications we are able to prepare. Guys, all of you understand what I'm telling to you clearly now. All of you understand it clearly what I'm telling you now. So, right, sir. Understand my point. Is there any scope of socket programming in Java, specifically? No. Yes, socket programming is on the base of J2SE library. The J2SE library is already available with the Spring framework. J2SE library is also available with the Spring framework. Say, for example, I want to prepare what I'm telling to you. Just a hello world program, Java, normal Java program I want to prepare. Yes, we can use Spring framework. Spring framework is providing environment to prepare our application also. Right? Spring framework is providing somewhat environment to prepare standalone applications, web applications, all the types of applications can we are able to prepare. Yes, Socket programming requires some libraries. The libraries are already provided by what? That J2SE libraries. So J2SE libraries are already available with the Spring framework. We can do that. We are able to prepare that. So even say for example, in a Spring framework, modules are available. Number of modules are available. Core module is available. Core module applications are almost all standalone applications only. Core module applications are almost all what I'm telling you know, standalone applications only. That's the point, guys. What I'm telling you know. Okay, fine. As per that, what I'm telling you know, by using Spring framework, what we are able to do, which type of applications we are able to prepare. Just I've given a list of applications. That's okay. Any type of application we can prepare. Any type of Java-based applications we can prepare by using Spring framework. That's the point I've given you know. This is one thing. Second one, guys, understand one more point. In the case of the Spring framework, a remote module is available. Where in remote module we are able to prepare purely distributed applications now. Like RMI based applications we can prepare, or might be distributed applications, perfect distributed applications we are able to prepare. Understand it anyway. Leave it, guys. What I'm telling you. Then after that, I'm asking one more question to all of you guys. Now try to answer for it. What about my question? No. To prepare enterprise applications. Guys, all of you understand it. To prepare enterprise applications, what layers, which layers we require there? Now tell me no. Which layers we require to prepare enterprise applications? Which layers we require? Guys, now tell me. First one is like what I'm telling you know, presentation layer, that what we require. Second one is like what I'm telling you know, business layer, that what we require, and business layer. And the third one is like what I'm telling you know, data access layer. Next one is data access layer. First one is like presentation layer. Second one is business layer. And next one is like what I'm telling you know, data access layer. These are the three types of layers, basic level. I'm telling you, the other three types of layers we are able to prepare. Or if you want to go for more specifically MVC basis, no, presentation layer or controller layer or service layer or business layer and DAO layers and all different types of layers we are able to prepare. But at a high level layers, I'm telling you, there are the three types of layers. Guys, just 1 minute wait. I'll come back within 1 minute. No, just wait a minute of time, guys. Just I'll come back within 1 minute. Guys, no guys, just I have taken just 2 minutes, 2 minutes, not break, no, 2 minutes I have taken time. Our audio was not lost. Okay, fine. Right, so now let's come for our content. What I'm telling to you clearly, understand it, no? To prepare enterprise applications, what exactly the layers here we required, presentation layer we required, business layer we required, data access layer we required, data access layer and storage layer. These layers here we required. Listen guys, all of you listen carefully, what I'm telling to you now. So if you want to prepare this presentation layer, we have technologies and frameworks are available. We can go for like what I'm telling to you. Just we can go for JSP or maybe some servlets or maybe something else. We are able to use that. Number of technologies are available. Might be some frameworks are available. Say for example, Struts is available and JSF. These frameworks are available for the sake of majorly for which one presentation layer that we are able to use. Maybe apart from this, some other things are also existed now. But when we come for this business layer, what we are having there to implement that business layer, EJBs is available, maybe session beans and all. EJBs technology is existed here to prepare this. Apart from this EJBs, might be a bit we are able to use somewhat like servlets in some situations, like some other things are existed here now. But to prepare this data access layer, the database operations point of, we may use like which one JDBC or maybe we may use that ORM tools like Hibernate or JPA, like OpenJPA and so on. IBATIS, for example, IBATIS, that's IBATIS and so on. Number of technologies are existed. Listen guys, all of you understand it now. Now tell me, I'm asking one question to you. Now tell me, to provide presentation layer, we have a set of technologies. To provide business layer, we have a set of technologies and some frameworks. To prepare data access layer, we are having some set of technologies and frameworks are available. Maybe some tools are available. But now tell me, for which layer we are going to use Spring Framework, guys? For which layer we are going to use Spring Framework? To which layer we are going to use that Spring Framework? Just I'm asking this question to all of you guys. Where Spring Framework is suitable? In which layer our Spring Framework is suitable? Come on, I'm asking this question to all of you now. Where Spring Framework is much suitable, from which layer we are going to use that? Right. So if you come for this particular point, answer for this question is, understand my point now. Spring Framework will cover, will cover all the above all the above enterprise application layers. Spring Framework is able to cover all the enterprise application layers. Understand, guys, what I'm telling you now. So here structs and JSF is for only presentation layer, and JDB is a hybrid, and all these things are only for data access layer. EJBs and might be some other is for only like which one, business layer. But the Spring Framework is able to cover all the enterprise application layers. Every layer we are able to prepare inside the Spring Framework by using Spring Framework. Guys, in the relative comparison, I'm telling to you one point. In the relative comparison, I'm telling to you one point, guys. All of you observe this clearly. Yes, of course, we can integrate Hibernate with the Spring, that we are able to do that. Anyway, I'm telling one simple comparison. Try to understand it, guys. All of you have this clearly now. Yes, for example, I want to go for some cloths. I want to take some shirts, for example. Guys, all of you understand it. Just give answer for my question. No, just give answer for my question. I want to take some shirts in outside. Then branded shirts on, I want to go there. Then where I have to check? No, where I have to go there? I have to go for some shops. Some shop might be. So where clothes are available, where like branded shops are available, there I have to get my required shirts. Say for example, Pan America, for example, I want to get it. Or maybe some class showrooms are available in outside. There we have to go there, we are able to get our required shirts. That's okay, fine, good. A brand factory or maybe something else, number of things are available there, we are able to provide this. Understand, guys, what I'm telling you now? This is one point. How Spring supports a presentation layer. Web model is available, Yaqub Pasha. Web model is available in Spring Framework, no? Web and WebMVs is available. There it is supported. Right. Anyway, leave it. Next one, after completion of it. Another point I'm telling to you guys. I want to take some vegetables. Then what? Where I have to get that vegetables now? Where I have to get that vegetables now? Tell me. Come on, guys. Where I have to get that vegetables now? Then market might be vegetable market is there. I have to go there and I'm able to get that vegetable markets. That's okay, fine, good. Now I want to buy some shoes. I want to buy some shoes. Where I have to get, sir? Now tell me, no. Where I have to get some shoes? Maybe some shoes shops are available. Maybe number of shops are available. Bata showroom, maybe like what I'm telling to you, know, some metro, maybe something else like Hollywood or Bollywood or something else. Bata. Okay, fine, good. Number of and Reebok, right? Number of showrooms are available. There we have to go there. But understand my point here. All these things are available at different locations at different places. No, all these things are at different locations at different places. No, understand my point here. But I don't have time to go for vegetables at vegetable market. I have to go there and I have to get them. Next one, if I want to get shoes, no, again I have to move for might be 5 to 10 kilometers of distance, and I have to go there and I have to get my shoes. And again moving to like what I'm telling you, know, some other location where getting some other items now. So this is a time-based process. It's a time-based process, and I need to have patience level first of all. Then what I am expecting now, I am expecting all in one. I'm expecting all the things I want to get in a single location. I want to get all of them at a single location. Then we have to go for. Then we have to go for a bit more now. Tell me guys. Then we have to go for what's the location there? I want to get all of them at a single location. Then what I have to get there? Where we have to identify all of them. Then better to go for some shopping mall or not? Better to go for some shopping mall or not? Say for example, if you're from Hyderabad now, at Hyderabad very good places are available. Maybe what are the various places now? Maybe D-Mart is there. That's very good. Then apart from this, what next one? Hyderabad Central is available. Apart from that, Big Bazaar is there. Then apart from Forum Mall is available. Right, the Inorbit Mall is there. Understand it? All of them we are able to get a single location or not? Right, sir. Under one roof, all the things we want to get. So mall is good. Everything is available in a single location. Of course, nowadays might be people are using Amazon.com or maybe Flipkart.com, maybe something else. What's up? Amirpet, Big Bazaar, no? Yeah, that's fine for sure though. So all these things we are able to get in a single location. Am I right or not? So exactly here the supermarket or maybe the shopping mall. The shopping mall is nothing but our Spring Framework. The shopping mall is nothing but which one is Spring Framework. Spring Framework is providing the shopping mall kind of environment. That Spring Framework is providing shopping mall kind of environment. Everything is available. Everything is possible inside this shopping mall. All the items are possible, maybe shoes or maybe vegetables or maybe and clothes or maybe what next one, their shirts or pants, whatever it may be. Whatever the items might be, cosmetic items maybe, and what any type of fancy items might be. All the items are available at a shopping mall. So similarly, all the layers we are able to prepare, any type of application we are able to prepare by using what Spring Framework. Spring Framework is like a shopping mall where everything is available. Spring Framework is a shopping mall where everything is available. Any type of application here we are able to prepare. That's it, guys. That's the meaning of like what I'm telling you know, Spring Framework. That's the meaning of like what I'm telling you know, Spring Framework. That's it. Not more than that. But as all of you understand it clearly, no? All of you guys understand my point here. What I'm telling you know, Spring Framework is like what one? Everything. That means I'm telling to you clearly, everything is available in the sense any type of application is possible. Possibilities I'm telling there. Any type of application is possible. Any type of layer we can prepare. The Spring has given an environment. For example, one more point I'm telling you know. By using Hibernate, we can prepare some database operations. For example, I'm telling there. But Spring Framework is not having its own persistency mechanism. But Spring Framework has given an environment to integrate Hibernate. If Hibernate is very good, yes, we can use that Hibernate. We can integrate Hibernate with the Spring application. How to integrate Hibernate with the Spring application? Spring has given some environment. How to integrate Hibernate application with the Spring? You know, Spring has given some environment. And so my point now, it has given some platform to integrate Hibernate. Not only that, so Spring has its own web module. But still, if you want to use some other modules, maybe struts I want to use there, for example. Struts I want to use now. Yes, no problem. Spring Framework has given an environment to integrate struts application with our Spring application. I want to use JSF. Yes, Spring Framework has given an environment to integrate JSF with our struts Spring application. So if Spring is not having any one area, it's no problem. If any in that area, some other technologies or maybe some other frameworks are very good. Spring Framework has provided very good environment to integrate all these kind of applications. Yes, exactly. Nowadays might be Angular and React and these kind of things are also be possible. Angular, see, there's a very good demanded integration part nowadays. No, Angular with the Spring applications is a good demanded applications now. Angular is a front end based, and Spring Framework and remaining parts of the applications we are able to prepare by using Spring. Of course, structure is outdated, but I'm telling you, environment that Spring Framework is providing some concrete platform how to integrate all other technologies and frameworks related things are also be with our Spring application. That Spring Framework has given such type of environment. So here, what is the point I'm telling you know? Spring Framework and its greatness. So Spring Framework has its own implementations. In the case if you don't like any of its own implementation, if you like some other implementation, the Spring Framework has given an implementation, has given us some support to integrate other technologies and other frameworks also along with our Spring Framework. Right, sir. Understand my point clearly, what I'm telling you now. Good. Now, this is what exactly the meaning of like which one can know Spring Framework and its importance and its requirement here. Good. Next one, guys. Then apart from this, so these are the various importance, and this is what exactly the thing I'm telling you about this content. Right, sir. And people are asking and how Angular is embedded with the Spring project. Sheikh Aziz immediately required solution for it now. And this is at least think of it, it's a demo class, sir. Then how we can explain this integration and all the things and everything in the first class itself? No, at least think about it. Right now, come and join with the Spring classes. There we are going to see the content totally. Right, sir. Good. What is an enterprise application? Nothing, sir. Just if you prepare clearly presentation layer and business layer and data access layer in a single, there's nothing but like which one enterprise application, or else for an enterprise, for an organization, if you prepare any software application to simplify business and to simplify business processing in an organization. For that purpose, if you prepare any particular application, there is nothing but which one? An enterprise application. Think of it, a bank application is an enterprise application. Healthcare applications are available nowadays. No, your might be Flipkart.com is also an enterprise application. Everywhere, 95% of the applications are what? Enterprise applications on. Everything will come under that. Right? We are able to prepare that. Okay, guys. Now try to recognize this. What I'm telling you know, just this is a basic awareness on Spring Framework. Right, so basic awareness on the Spring Framework. Just have given what is Spring Framework and what its capabilities. No, that I provided here. Understand it clearly. Right, sir. Good. Right, sir. Yeah, Ajay Kumar. Then I will talk about it later on. Then don't worry for it. I will talk about it. I will talk about it. Right, sir. Good. Guys, now let's comfort that support what I'm going to be provided as part of the Spring Framework class is there. What are the supports? What exactly the support here I'm going to provide there regarding this content? No, yes, guys, all of you observe this clearly. This is a Spring Framework batch. Inside this Spring Framework, what I'm going to be covered Spring and as well as Spring Boot. So both I will cover in this course. The services I'm telling to you clearly, guys. Understand it? What I'm telling you. Then what are the various services here I'm providing to you? First one is just I'm telling to you, I want to be take a Spring along with the Spring Boot also be here. We are going to be covered. This is one thing. Second one is after this Spring plus Spring Boot. Then apart from this, here with this course, the Spring applications and everything we are going to be covered with Maven. Maven we are going to discuss there, and as well as Log4j we are going to include Maven and Log4j. These two are going to be included in our course. That means all these applications we are going to be prepared as per Maven by using Maven. And what next one here? Log4j. Log4j occasional I will use, but maximum number of applications we are preparing with Maven. Maven classes I will take. Right, sir. Gradle is not sure, but Maven I'm confirming now. Gradle is not sure, but Maven. Still Maven is going on perfectly. So I will take this Maven. With Maven, like what I'm telling you, Log4j. These two tools I'm going to use. But if it is possible, I will discuss with you maybe JUnit. But I'm not sure, but I'm not giving confirmation for it now. But if time is available, if all of you are interested, then I will go for JUnit also. Then tools as per this Spring with Maven, Log4j and JUnit. JUnit I'm not giving confirmation, but I will provide this. Understand my point, guys? What I'm telling you now. Right, sir. Good, sir. Right, sir. Then after that, so does Spring include the Spring and the Spring MVC? Yes, exactly, guys. And in the Spring, in the sense, don't might you think about it? The core module. Then what next one here? Apart from this JDBC module, then after that, like what are the modules? There no ORM module. We are going to be included. And then after that, AOP module. Then after this AOP module, transactions module. We are going to see after completion of this transactions module, web module. The next one is the web MVC module. Then after that, security. Right. Spring in the sense these many modules I am going to be covered. Plus, along with all this, plus a Spring Boot. Right, sir. Along with all these things in a Spring Boot. Understand, guys? What I'm telling you now. Right. So this is one thing. Next one is Maven. Already I said no. Maven and Log4j. JUnit is optional, guys. Then make it is optional, but I'm not giving that mandatorily. If time is possible, if the situation demands for us, definitely I will talk about this JUnit. It's a matter of 4 to 5 classes. If you put no, then JUnit will also be we are going to be covered. Right, sir. Good. Then apart from this, then what services here we are able to get? All the classes recordings will be provided to you up to 1 year of time, guys. Up to 1 year of time. All the recordings will be provided up to 1 year of time. Please recognize this. So videos will be provided through Google Drive. Then all these videos are able to be provided through Google Drive. All the videos will be provided through Google Drive up to 1 year of access. 1 year of time we are able to get access. Right, sir. Good. I will come for the duration and everything, guys. Don't worry for this. All the classes recordings will be provided to you up to 1 year of time through Google Drive. That's one thing. Next one is then after that we had already 800 plus pages of documents, soft copy. 800 plus pages of soft copy is available. Soft copy material is existed now. So we will provide. We had already 800 plus pages of soft copy material that you can download. That means we'll provide the downloaded copy. Right, sir. Microservices is not the part of this course. Microservices will provide separately. Separately, we will provide microservices. Please recognize this point, guys. So this microservices is not the part of this course. So Spring and Spring Boot, Actually, this is basically Spring. I added the Spring Boot also. This is one thing. Next one is after completion of this, right, sir? Then, sir, session will be live or no? I'm little bit confusion now. Who's this guys now? Shubham J. Please check my system time now. Is it visible for you? My system time, right? Shubham, can you check it? What is the system time now? Right, sir. 9:28. I think so. Then 28th, 8th, 2020. Right? Yeah, Shubham. Then it's not recorded session yet. Then how can you conduct this record session as demos now? It's not recorded. It's not recorded session. It's what I'm telling you. It's a live session. I'm telling you anyway. Current time is 21:29 in my system. That means 9:29, and the time is that means date is 28/8/2020. Guys, if you're having any doubt on it, then what I have to do? What is the proof for it now? Even I'm reading the date and time also. That's the proof for you, right? And record any face cam. You want to see me? Right, sir. Good. Right, good, good. Now let's come for it. Now just let me talk about this total content, guys. I'm telling you, and one more thing, guys, and we had already 800 pages of soft copy we are able to provide. Let me come for it. Then after this, apart from this, then what support here I'm telling to you. So we are going to be covered up to Spring 5 version, latest version, up to Spring 5 version. I'm going to be covered, guys. So even not up to even 4, and up to 5, Spring 5, we are able to be covered this content here. Next one is apart from this. The sixth one, what I'm telling you, apart from this, what services here we require now? Then every application is a live examples, live applications we are able to prepare. Live application we are able to prepare. Right, sir. Latest one is Spring 5 only. Right, sir. As per my thoughts, if it is available, if other versions are available, if any new version will come there, then we will update and we will discuss about it. But live applications, live execution, every application, live execution, we are able to provide live execution. This is one thing. Next one is apart from this, what I'm telling to you, apart from this live execution, understand it, guys. Then what we are able to provide there, right, sir? Then apart from this, and of course, then we are going to provide course completion certificate to you online. That means soft copy certificate will provide course completion certificate. We are able to get course completion certificate. We will provide. No need to think about it. Definitely, we are able to get course completion certificate. Apart from this course completion certificate, now then what next one here? Right, sir. Then apart from this, definitely yes. Then after this, and one more thing, one more thought you are asking there. I meant to say that course session or lectures will be live no after enrollment, because we can discuss doubts also regarding will be provided. You said so. I thought there won't be discussion. Nothing here, nothing here. The recordings we are providing just for the sake of your backup. Then every class is going on live. Up to the end of this course, the classes are going on in the live. Course completion certificate only we are able to provide. Yes, not OCS certificate, not any other Spring certificate. No, we are not thinking about it. DurgaSoft certificate you are able to get after completion of this course. You completed this course under this trainer and from DurgaSoft, that we are able to get. Next one is after this, and a small project we are going to be implemented. A small project along with this course, I will give a small project on the basis of the Spring framework, Spring and Spring Boot, majorly on Spring Boot. On the basis of the Spring Boot, we'll go for like one simple project, Spring or Spring Boot, a simple project we are going to prepare. Then that is for the sake of your practice purpose, we are going to prepare a project. It's not on the basis of like which one. It's not for the sake of keeping your project in our resume for the sake of experience. This is for the sake of like what I'm telling you, for the sake of your practice. For the sake of practice only, we are providing this particular project. Understand it? What I'm telling you. Right, sir. Good. And apart from this, and what I'm telling to you, so classroom notes we are able to provide. Classroom notes we are going to provide, and classroom applications also we will provide there. Classroom applications through Google Classroom. Classroom notes and classroom applications we will provide every day. every day classroom running notes and classroom applications I will provide. This is what I'm telling to you. Then apart from this, right, sir? Definitely, yes. Then what I'm telling to you, so with this content, with my content, you can keep 3 to 4 years of experience in our resume. With the content, we are able to keep 3 to 4 years of experience in our resume. So we are able to provide this. I'll provide 3 to 4 years of experience in our resume. Damn sure. Right, sir. Good. The project content I will take on fly, sir. Not yet decided which project I'm going to discuss there, but definitely at the end of the session, at the end of the classes, at the end of the Spring framework, then we are going to see one project. Damn sure. Damn sure. We will go for one project at the end of the sessions now. Right, sir. Good. Then apart from this, one more thing, guys, I'm telling to you, here we are going to be covered like which databases we are going to be used there. We can observe this Oracle I'm going to use and MySQL I'm going to use. Then if it is possible, if chances are available, MongoDB also I will use there, the NoSQL databases. Then at the same time, but AWS launching, that means cloud, AWS cloud database is also be I'm going to show. AWS cloud, I will use cloud databases. How to interact with AWS cloud databases, even up to that also we are going to use that in our content as part of our classes now. Right, so good. Then apart from this, then what we are able to do here, apart from this, right, yes, one more thing, just wait a minute of time. Then apart from this, right, IDs and all these things we are going to use, and major Eclipse we are going to use. The next one is STS. Then apart from this, if time is possible, IntelliJ IDEA, definitely IntelliJ IDEA we are going to discuss there in our classes. For Spring applications, we will provide this. Multiple IDs also here we are going to be covered. Right. Then apart from this, guys, what I'm telling you clearly. So like this, so many services are available. Just we can check it. Then once you register for these courses, we are able to get all. That's okay, fine. Then apart from this, what I'm telling to you clearly, guys. Right now, the everyday timing would be like what I'm telling to you: 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. IST. This is a time, and the duration of this course nearly 3 months of time. 3 months of time I need to take. It's mandatory. Why? Because content will be huge content we are going to be covered, and I need to include the Spring Boot security and Spring Boot both have to be included there. Some extra Maven and Log4j and maybe possible JUnit also be have to be discussed there. So definitely it will take 3 months of time. 3 months of time here we are going to take, and you can keep 3 to 4 years of experience, guys. You can keep 3 to 4 years of experience after the classes, after the course. That's the point what I'm telling you now. Right, sir. So 8:30 to 9:30 is the timing there, and 3 months of time. In a week, Monday to Saturday classes are going on. Monday to Saturday, all classes are going on Monday to Saturday. Then Sundays, no classes max. But at the ending point of these courses, if the syllabus is not in right track, then we'll plan for it. I'll plan for these classes on Sundays also max. Sir. Right, sir. So no problem, guys. Then see, I'm telling you how much knowledge I'm going to be provided to you. How much knowledge is required for 3 to 4 years of experience person. Up to that knowledge, we are going to be provided. That's the point what I'm telling you. Understand it now. So if you are the fresher, if you have this much of awareness now, that will be good. Well and good. That will be good thing for you. The interviewer may impress if you talk the subject level like this. If you are the fresher now. Right, sir. Good. That's the point what I'm telling you. Then apart from this, so then, see, definitely we are going to interact with the databases from Spring applications now. Maybe web application or enterprise application, whatever it may be, we are going to be interact with the databases. Which databases we are going to use? Maybe we are going to use Oracle, or maybe we are going to use MySQL, or maybe MongoDB, AWS cloud databases and all. AWS cloud database also I'm going to use. How to interact with the AWS cloud that I'm going to show through our Spring applications. Right, so this is one point, what I'm telling you. Next one is, apart from this, approximately I'm telling to you 3 months of time. 3 months of time I require to complete this course. Right. Otherwise, it's not possible. Why? Because content wise, huge content we are going to be covered. Right, sir. then apart from this, then with the Spring class, guys, then you're attending my Spring classes there. Then with the Spring classes, we are able to keep 3 to 4 years of experience. I'm telling you now. So MongoDB, how much I required up to that I'm going to teach, sir. Nihar, then MongoDB, I'm going to teach up to how much I require. Don't think about it, the complete course of this MongoDB. MongoDB, I required maybe 5 to 6 classes or 3 to 4 classes I required. Basics I required. That I'm going to be discussing with you now. That's the point what I'm telling you. Right? And guys, and I'm telling to you, next class will be on Monday. Next class will be on Monday. Next class will be on Monday, not on tomorrow. The first weekend tomorrow and day after tomorrow, no classes for this. And the next class is on Monday. Monday directly I will start. Monday directly I will start our course, guys. That's one thing. And one more thing I'm telling to you. So actual course fee is like what I'm telling you, 7,000. People are asking there. I think one offer is going on today. Today offer is going on there. I think so. Offer is available. Offer is available up to today only. But the people are requested to us, even my existing students also requested to us, so try to extend this offer there. That's why what I'm telling you know, offer is available up to today actually, but what I'm telling you know, up to Sunday we are extending this offer we are extending for this class there. That course we offer fee is I think so 5,000. I think so. Maybe one time talk with our admin people, they will understand it clearly now. Right, sir. So up to Sunday, you're able to get this offer, guys. Then up to Sunday, Sunday is the last date for it. Then you can talk with our admin people. If you have any concerns about this money and all these other details, admin related details, if you require it, just try to talk with our admin people. 885-252627, or maybe another number is also available. Just we can contact with our admin people. Then they're able to give more information to you regarding this content. Right, sir. 1 minute. Wait, 1 minute. I will give that other number also. Right, sir. Say for example, that number would be like 88-977-11 and 799. So this is a number, guys. Then Bhavani madam, she is available. Bhavani is available for this, or else you can mail to Durga Soft Online Training. Durga Soft Online Training @gmail.com. Durgasoft Online Training @gmail.com. Just we can mail to this mail ID, and our admin people will give more information about it. Right, sir. Right. So guys, then prerequisite for this course, I'm telling to you prerequisites. What I'm telling to you prerequisites. Prerequisite is like what I'm telling you. Core Java basics we require. Core Java basics, basic core Java is required. That is one thing. Apart from this, what I'm telling to you, if advanced Java is ongoing is also be suggestible. No problem. If advanced Java is ongoing, then it is suggestible. Right. Basically, if you complete advanced Java, if advanced Java is completed, or ongoing, or is ongoing, is also be suggestible. So that's no problem. Then we are able to cover. Why? Because almost first 20 to 25 days of time, only core Java related topics only we are going to discuss inside the Spring. That means in a core module, in a Spring core module, we are going to discuss basic concepts only. The prerequisite for this core module is only core Java concepts only. If I require any other thing, then I'm able to cover that. But maximum, we require what I'm telling you, basics of advanced Java we required. But if our advanced Java class is ongoing, and that is also be suggestible, that's enough. Now that's the point what I'm telling you. Yeah, we are going to send this demo class session also to all of you guys. In a YouTube might be Durgasoft channel, we will upload this. And in our, if you register it in a Google Drive, we are able to get this this record also. This recording will also be available for you. Right. Sheikh Aziz, I will provide solution, but on the day I went for the class, nobody is available. Just 2 to 3 members are coming there. So that's why then what I have done, I completed the course. Right. Not to worry for these guys. Java 8 knowledge is also required. Then how much knowledge is required? Then I will explain to you. When we come for this Springified, definitely we require the Java 8 and Java 9 knowledge, no? But how much here is required? Then I will discuss inside the classes now. Right. Yes, they'll provide. Sheikh Aziz will provide. This is not the right time. I need to take demo class. At least think about it. What I'm telling you now. Huh? Right, sir. And Shashank Pandey, then Puljave, so do I have to attend this spring or other will be future classes? Guys, and those who are at the morning core Java classes, anyway, I will start once again that Springer classes. Those are at morning 7 o'clock core Java patch. Those who have taken already Java package. No, I will take separately Spring classes, not immediately. Why? Because we require minimum advanced Java basics now. If you're having minimum advanced Java basics, you can attend for it, but not suggestible. I'll take separately that advanced Java. That means Spring classes in the continuation part. Core Java, advanced Java, next Hibernate and Spring. I'll plan for these courses. Sir, mic is too sharp, so please possible. Then it's good to hear. I think Chirag Shah, what do you think? Then this mic is good or you want to change it? Definitely, interview coaches is a part of our course, sir. So along with our course, we are going to teach that interview questions. Definitely, interview concepts. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, definitely, it's a part of the course. Then whenever topics are coming there, we are going to be covered some interview questions also. So no problem. Even if you are not having Hibernate knowledge, guys, then no need to worry for that. Then what I'm telling to you, I will take up to how much Hibernate is required. I will take that 3 to 4 classes on Hibernate. Then after that, I will go for like which one? Spring with Hibernate integration. When I require Hibernate, then I will teach that. Up to how much? And one more thing, guys, I'm telling to you, if I require Hibernate, I will teach Hibernate little bit. If I require struts, I will teach the struts up to little bit. If I require JSF, I will discuss that JSF up to required parts. Up to the required part and Hibernate and struts and JSF, all these things I will discuss. Then after that, I will go for integration part. No need to worry for this. Yeah. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, Chirag. Yeah, definitely. Then Rashida, I will provide classroom applications. Definitely, all my applications I will provide. So MongoDB and Hibernate and so on are some topics which are not the part of Spring courses. Can you please tell us the roadmap or path to learn them? Not now, but during the class. Definitely, Shubham. Yeah, we will check for it. Definitely, sir. Then I will take the required content. So I said, see, in the Spring ORM module, I required Hibernate awareness. So I will take 3 to 4 class on Hibernate. Then after that, I will go for Spring with ORM, Spring with Hibernate. In the Spring web module, I require struts and JSF now. I will take few classes on struts and JSF. Then I will integrate. I will provide integration of the struts and JSF with the Spring framework. In that way, I will plan for this content. Right. And guys, and please, then today I am not going to take Hibernate class now. And tomorrow I will take it now. Already the time is going on. Then that's it. I'll go for it. And Sumit and stats is almost all outdated, sir. Still, you are working on stats in the sense better to change the technology as well as possible. But maybe in our company it might be used, but in outside it's not going on. So anyway, then as per the possibility, now the COVID situation is going on, somewhat dry situation is going on there. So don't change immediately, but try to update yourself all the new technologies. But whenever the chances are coming, then try to jump from your company. But without having knowledge on new technologies and without having any new company offer, don't leave from your company. Up to like what I'm telling up to your updations, up to your new content and the new offer letter from other company, then we can leave from your company. That's it. But try to increase your knowledge. Try to improve your knowledge. Right, sir. So microservices and cloud not immediately, sir. Now up to now, maybe in the future I may think about it, but now up to Springboard part of this course. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely, sir. Definitely, Spring is a leading framework in outside. When compared with all others, Spring is a leading framework. Definitely, it has very good feature. Already, demand is going on for Spring framework. No, they have any second thought. Right. No, sir. No, sir. No DevOps related. No DevOps related in microservices. No. Good. Yes. Yes, Chirag. Definitely, Sukant, and 3 to 4 years of experience we can keep in our resume for this course. So microservices, not now, sir. Then maybe the separate I will start some batches there we can attend for it. Microservices batches separately we will start. Yeah, Spring Boot latest version. You're asking about 2.x only, Yakub, right? Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, separate batches I will start. When I start the separate batches, then I'll give intimation to you regarding these microservices. Right. Thank you. Web services are mandatory in the sense not SOAP. REST services are minimum. They are going on. REST services are having demand, not with SOAP. SOAP related web services are not required, but REST services are required. For me, no need to worry for that. We'll think on it. We'll provide that. Mahesh Kumar, very soon, you will get it. Advanced Java is mandatory, minimum Advanced Java is required, but if you are learning Advanced Java batch, no, suggestible, no problem, we can attend for it. Yeah, microservice is having demand, sir. Nowadays, microservices are having demand. Yeah, aligned with the Spring, microservices are having demand. Better to go for it if the chances are available. Yes, Sumit, I'm telling to you, then if you learn a course from me, you can give 3 to 4 years of experience. 3 to 4 years of experience in your resume. After the course. Yeah. Sheikh Aziz, then maybe tomorrow you will get solution for it. I will send all videos to you. No need to think much about it. Tomorrow, already I have your email IDs. No, then tomorrow I will send it. Just I'm waiting for the sake of your response only. Nobody is coming for the class. That's why I waited for it. Then tomorrow you will get solution. Right. For Spring Framework, no competitors are nowadays. Then as for this framework point of view, no competitor for Spring Framework. Spring Framework is a monopoly. Nowadays might be no other technology, no other framework is competitor. Even 1 or 2 things are available, but they're web frameworks only. They're not application frameworks. They're not competition to the Spring Framework, as per my awareness. One more again. The certificates we can get in outside, sir, not from Durgasoft. 3 to 4 years of experience we can get outside. Number of consultancies are available. They're able to provide certificates. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know, guys. Then regarding this consultancy's name, so maybe you can inquire about it. Then whenever we are completing these courses, you may get awareness on it. Then if I have any information, then I will give information to you. But anyway, then from Durgasat, we are not going to release any. We are not going to provide any consultancy services. So then we are the fresher. Just we can attend as a fresher only. But I'm telling to you, knowledge level we are able to get up to 3 to 4 years of experience person. How much knowledge you are going to get, you required up to that we are providing. I'm not saying freshers we can give 3 to 4 years of experience now. Then thinking properly, right, sir? Yeah, no problem, Sumit. Somebody, no problem. We can go for it. Yes, definitely. Ajay Kumar, will send it. Will send it. For all the members, I will send. I'm waiting for our response only. But today you are giving response now. Yes, I will send it. Tomorrow max you will get solution for it. Ajay Kumar and Aziz, they'll get solution on tomorrow. Not worry for this. For getting fake experience letter, who is providing fake experience letter? Gupta. That fake experience letters are provided by consultancies and outside, not by Durgasoft. Your experience letters are not at all provided by Durgasoft. Please remember this. Durgasoft is providing only courses, not by Durgasoft. Not at all related with Durgasoft. Spring MVC with all annotations. Exactly, Rajesh. Yeah, definitely. Yes. Not WebFlex. WebFlex is not going to be covered, Ashish. No, we are not going to be covered WebFlex. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. JWT also be not covered. Yes. XML and annotations both will be covered. Both the configurations will cover. And XML and annotations and Java based configurations also will be covered. Yeah. So okay, guys, now the time is almost all 10 o'clock, and JSTL is a part of Advanced Java, guys. JSTL is a part of Advanced Java. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. And can we download recordings of videos? Recordings will be provided only Google Drive access, not for downloading. Downloading is not possible. Just only we can access up to 1 year. 1 year is also 1 year of time is also not mandatory, right? That we are able to have something else, right? Thank you. Java naming and directory interface. JNDI. Thank you, Ajay Kumar, and thank you, Sanket. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, happy weekend, Pon Murali. Then thanks a lot, guys. So the next class is on Monday. I'll meet on Monday, guys. And Monday we will continue the remaining part. And Monday onwards we'll start our content directly. So Monday we will start our content. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Tomorrow Hibernate class is at 9:30. Vivek Sharma. Sorry. And tomorrow at 8:30 only. I'll send SMS to you. Tomorrow at 8:30 only. Not 9:30. And Monday onwards at 9:30 I will take. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on Monday. Then the next class is on Monday. Thank you.